Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. No, that's been intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And this is Lewis. Great hit! An early chance there, first of the game. Oh, that's a key interception. Pavon, nice bit of trickery. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Suarez, I've always been a huge fan of, Peter. A complete forward of the modern era. I'd call him a hybrid between the traditional 9 and number 10. Drives and turns at people when there's little space. Loves to run in behind when there isn't. There's no one better than him at doing that.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Chance to shoot! And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Roque charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, super ball! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Great ball if he can get there. They're urging him to shoot. Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
More and more pressure on the ball here, and he was quick to react. He's found a way past. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kahneman ploughing through the middle. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? Goal! Gremio! And Gremio are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Tries to get it clear. Pavon! Lacking in accuracy.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter. Quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Suarez, I've always been a huge...
There's the hit! They've scored! And Palmeiras score first!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Jemison. Kahneman. Oh, can he get onto this? He's had it taken off him. Short changes him with that pass. Eder Nielsen. Looking for the run. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Always onto this, and he's in on goal. Now the finish! Oh, in he goes again. No mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's good running with the ball.
Renio are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's Niels. Now it's Pavon. He has found the way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Goes in for the header! There's a goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, dear, less said about that pass, the better. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see...
Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Pavon, and he's onside. Pavon proves just a little bit too strong. Defending of the desperate variety. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
He'll fancy himself from here. Luis Suarez! They want to be quick to recover this. Palmeiras look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Vitoria. He's through here. Pavon. Chance for the header. Goal! Gremio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Gremio get themselves into the lead. And it deserves a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Teremos uma substituição.
And we're underway again. And it's Luis Suarez. And the pass is intercepted. Now this could be a chance. Now he's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Big chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Gremio go 2 up and into a position of... There's the shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Gently done. And the ball is out of play.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Jemison. Looking for options for movement. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pavon. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That has been cut short. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's there to retrieve it. Premio can't breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looks to go up and over. Well, that is one way to shapes to shoot! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 8.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Camisa 8.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Camisa 16. Camisa 22.
Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Premio perhaps contemplating their next change here. There's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Oh, that was
Struck first time! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Well read, nice interception. Braithwaite, and he's had it nicked away. And now the breakaway. Nicely worked. Goalkeeper's ball. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have... And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Substituição.
Palmeiras are making a change now. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Pavon. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Oh,
acréscimo.
lovely bit of skill. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Palmeiras have their second corner now. Strong running down that left flank. Nice bit of trickery. And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, vejam no telão as informações sobre como se localizar dentro do estádio.